checking my books. Let me see what else I can. Oh, y'all, this one right here. Okay, this one is scary. And for this particular topic, I found several stories that kind of in the same realm. So the first one, let me move this out the way. This is the first one right here. To start it off, and I think I have like three stories right after this. Okay, so here we go. As you can see right here, it says Google has agreed to pay 68 million over allegations its voice assistant eavesdropped on your conversations to recommend products and services. Which a lot of us have been like, I think my phone listened to me because when I say I'm thinking about doing this or I want this, next thing I know, ads are popping up for the same thing. Which we joked about it, but we knew that it was a possibility. Because come on now. So anyway, shouts out to Mr. Ricky Walton. This is on his page, and I'm pushing play and check it out.
I knew it. They had us thinking we was tripping and we wasn't tripping. You know how you talking about something, and when you pick your phone up, you go to YouTube or Google or Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, and it shows you exactly what you were just talking about. You be like, damn, I was just talking about this. Google has agreed to pay 68 million because their voice assistants eavesdrop on your conversation to recommend products and services. We was not tripping. So what do this mean? That means Apple is doing it. That means your Android is doing it. That means Alexa is doing it. That means Chat GPT is doing it. They all doing it. Y'all had us think we was y'all had us think, you know what? It's not a coincidence that everybody is saying the same thing. You know how many people I talk to, be like, bro, my phone be doing the same shit. I be talking, I go to my phone, look at my phone, it's pulling up the shit I was just talking about. It's not a coincidence, dog. And 68 million not enough. What is that? $2 per person? That need to be 68 trillion. The hell? I knew it.
So yeah, like he just said, like a lot of us have been like, dang, I was just talking about that, and then I got an ad for it. And shouts out to looking at the comments. Yep, Fannie Mae is true. The real Vitel. I know her. I actually know her. What's up, Vitel? She said I could be singing a song all day, turn on Pandora, and bam, there it goes. First song to play. I know I ain't tripping. Um, and so they talking about who they paying. Yeah, yeah. Somebody said, where do I get my $2 settlement from? For real. For real. Cause 68 million paid out to who? Somebody said so everyone will get $12. Pretty much. Pretty much. But yeah, seriously, like it's happened more than once. And I got Androids. And I know, and it's happened to me more than once. Um if I'm in the car or if I'm just sitting here in the house and if I say a certain word, my phones will immediately go into listening mode because it's listening for a specific word. I ain't gonna say it because both my phones sitting right here. But if you got an Android, certain things you say they go into listening mode. Um, but that means they're always listening. And like he mentioned, Chat GPT, I ain't even think about that. And between my work laptop and I got two laptops, I got ears everywhere. And I specifically did not get an Alexa because when they first came out, it was said that Alexa records all the time. 24/7. I think that either got deactivated or they gave you a way to deactivate it, to an option to turn it off that wasn't there before. But yeah, I purposely didn't get one, don't plan on ever getting one. I got enough stuff already recording me. I don't need an Alexa recording me. Same thing with Ring. And again, this is not something that I can say that's 100% true.
Allegedly, 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 allegedly.
Allegedly, with Ring and Alexa, they're also somehow connected to law enforcement, to the government, whatever. And so they actually have access to you even more than what, Big Brother's always going to figure out a way to listen. Everybody already has a file. Like, we already know that. I don't want to go into my conspiracy theory um, personality, but yeah, everybody already has a file. They got a file on everybody. Okay, so this next one is still in the realm of um, AI. Still in the realm of AI. I saw this story twice, and it's very, very scary. And I'm gonna share it real quick, and I'm pushing play and check it out.
You better pay attention to your kids in these phones and what they have access to on these phones and who has access to them on these phones. Because you have some sick people out here willing to do some crazy things to kids. There's a video going viral right now of a father saying that his daughter received a FaceTime audio call from dad. Mind you, he never called her, and he's sitting in the living room while she's taking the call. You heard what I just said? This man said someone called his daughter on FaceTime audio and told her to come to the door because he forgot the groceries. Mind you, she said this person that was on FaceTime audio sounded just like her dad. Oh, you don't believe me, right? Look at this shit.
My daughter answered the FaceTime audio call from me, but I never called. True story, it literally just happened. 6 o'clock tonight. I'm in the kitchen and my daughter's in the next room on her iPad. Everything's normal. Then I hear her say, "Okay, Dad, I'm coming right there." So I walk in like, "Coming where?" I asked her, "Who are you talking to?" She looks at me confused and says, "You just called me."
Listen.
I'm like, "No, I didn't." She says, "Yes, you did on FaceTime audio." So I freeze because my phone is sitting right on the counter. I haven't touched it. So I grab her iPad and I check the call log. There it is, FaceTime audio from Dad. Lasted about 12 seconds. But something doesn't feel right. So I clicked it to the actual contact.
Look at this shit.
And that's when my stomach drops because it's not it's not my contact. It's some random email address. Mask under my name. Well, Dad. Now I look at her and ask, "What did you say? What did it say?" She tells me it sounded just like me. Same voice, same tone, and I told her, come, and it said I told her to come to the front door. I forgot the groceries.
You just heard what that man said? That man said somebody told his daughter to come to that door and open that door. That scenario can happen to any one of us. Please pay attention to your kids. Please pay attention to your kids' phones and always have a safe word with your kids because there's some wicked people out here and they are willing to do anything to our kids. I'm out. Keep telling y'all.
So yeah, that was crazy to me. Shouts out to Expensive Talk. This is on his page on Instagram. So crazy. Like, I'm just thinking of how, so somebody had his address because apparently they were at the front door. And then somehow they figured out a way to mimic his voice. And the way that I think about stuff like this is, y'all know, whenever you get, hey Faye, whenever y'all get the the spam calls, right? And nobody's there. When you pick up the phone, don't hey Kiki, what's going on? When you pick up the phone, don't answer talking about hello, 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 hello. And especially the ones that come back and be like, and you can tell that they're automated. Are you there? Can you hear me? And then don't mess around and say yes. Because what they're doing little by little, because they started doing this a long time ago, they're building up their database with specific people with your voices